Good morning, Card Community. It's RJ. It is time for the Sunday Trivia Recap. Happy Easter to everybody out there. Hope you all are enjoying your holiday break. I'm sure the kids are enjoying a couple extra days away from school. I know mine had off Thursday, Friday, and we'll have off Monday as well. So there you have that. The Sunday Trivia Recap. So Monday I asked, Chuck Connors, famous actor of the Rifleman TV series back in the 50s, as well as a number of television movies, a couple real movies here and there. At one time was a professional baseball player, at one time was a professional football player, and at one time was a professional basketball player. Well, one of those three sports was wrong. It's interesting, too. I looked, and on the back, I just held this up for a while, and if you took the time to read the back, you would have seen that he did play professional baseball and professional basketball. This card was from the 1989 Pacific Legends set, I should say. You can see Pacific Baseball. It says Baseball Legends up there. It's got the Pacific logo and the copyright date. And again, I don't know why they drew an image of Chuck Connors. I think if they did a little bit of digging in some archives, they could have found an actual picture of Chuck Connors in a baseball uniform. But anyway, that was the question, and the answer was he'd never played football. The prize were all these mosaic basketball cards that I pulled from Kevin's Budget Card Breaks. It was like an extra bonus award that he did, a little random drawing he had done, and I'm not a basketball collector in any way, shape, or size, so that is up for grabs now. So the individuals on the wall here are the ones who correctly identified that Chuck Connors never played pro football. And I know a couple of them have expressed interest in, I really want to get this because I like basketball and mosaic is cool and whatnot. So I'm hoping that that person wins. I won't say who that person is because there's many of them. But all right, so these are the people who did. Again, we shuffle once and we spin, and you have to hit 3 times. I always say, because so few people enter my contests, I like to draw it out a little bit and say the first one to get 3 hits is the winner. So there you go. And 6G gets our first hit. 1 for 6G. So here we go. Got a couple cool things to show this week. Something I got in the mail from a good trade from a YouTube community member. Helped me finish off one of the subsets from this year's top. So that was nice. I'll be happy to show you that to you in an upcoming video. Did my taxes recently. It was tax season, and it was funny. We had, when I did the taxes myself, I use TurboTax. I'm not sure how many other people use TurboTax, but I was using TurboTax, and it turns out we owed like $7,000. I go, what in the world? What are you, crazy? Now, I'm one of those guys who, in doing my taxes, I actually keep out as much as I can and put it in the bank and save it, earn a little interest. And I don't maximize the government withholdings. I maximize my own personal thing. Is that 3 for Keith? No, Keith's one of the guys who really wanted this. I know, so we'll see if he can get this. I maximize my take-home pay, not my withholdings for the government, so I get a big refund. I keep the money in the bank and earn interest on it, typically. Wilbur Cookmeyer gets it. Sorry, Keith. Wilbur Cookmeyer gets the other one. I'm pretty sure I have Wilbur's contact information, so Wilbur's going to get all of these mosaic cards. Sorry to the others who really wanted it, but that's the way the wheel spins, so to speak. So, moving on to Tuesday. Tuesday, I had asked, in what year did the Rookie of the Year award become the Jackie Robinson Award? And it was actually in 1987 to coincide for the 40th anniversary of Jackie breaking the color barrier. They changed the name. I don't even know if it was called anything other than the Rookie of the Year Award, but they gave it to Jackie's honor. And I guess it's just, this is from last year's Heritage set, and it just has all the Rookie of the Year awards since 1987, I think. Since 1986. There you go. So And the prize for getting that right was this, I think, a really cool uh, item from, it's actually Topps 2020 Gallery. And this was a random insert into Topps Chrome product. It's the National Baseball Card Day foil stamped version. They were doing these as promos to promote the release of Topps Gallery later on in the season when they put it in the Topps Chrome product. So you get these, or 10 random inserts. And this is the Fernando Tatis Jr. one. So these are the individuals who correctly knew that 1987 was the year in which the Jackie Robinson Award was renamed in his honor. So here we go. Again, we will shuffle once and spin, and you got to get 3. Actually, Wilbur Cookmeyer, Wilbur, you are out of the running. You can only win once a week, so here we go. So I was saying, I did my own taxes through TurboTax, and I owed like $7,000. Now, I had set aside $2,000, knowing I'd owe about $2,000, so I was prepared, but not for $7,000. So we ended up going to H&R Block to do our taxes just to verify, and they actually knocked it down. We still owed like, I don't know, $2,500 or something like that. So look at this, Shaw, two out of the gate. Come on now, man, that ain't right. So we still owed about $2,500, and now H&R Block, when you do their taxes with them, they do it and then they submit it to the IRS, and the IRS accepts it. Well, then a couple days later, we got a letter in the mail from the IRS saying that H&R Block had missed a certain credit that we were due, and in fact, the only amount I owed in taxes was $124. Look at this, Shaw Racing, boom, boom, boom. I don't know up there, Jeff. I don't know about you, but I'll be sending this Fernando Tatis Jr. card to Mr. Shaw and his family. You can decide which one of the Shaw compound actually gets the card. So, all right. And on Friday, I showed off my I did my opening day box break. Didn't get anything spectacular, but I'm already working on putting the whole set together. I got a trade going on with somebody out there in the world on tradingcarddatabase.com. I'm going to work a trade that he's going to send me every card I was still missing in opening day. But I put up a prize of all of the Bomb Squad cards I pulled that day from that box. So somebody's going to get those cards. Let me push on here. Shaw is out. These are the only people who actually, I'll be able to tell you a story in a second. Shaw was out, and Wilbur Cookmeyer was out. So we only got 4 people? There's 4 people involved. Okay. A lot of people took a shot at this question. My question was, so Babe Ruth led the league in home runs the most time. There were 12 times he either led or tied the league in home runs during his playing career. Okay, 12 times. So he was always the leaderboard in home runs. And I said, in the history of baseball, who was the next guy who either led or tied his league in home runs the most? Now, what I got were 2 interesting answers. One I expected because I knew the answer. The other, since Major League Baseball has changed the way they do career statistics, they started including Negro Leaguers in the list of who is the all-time leader in anything. A lot of people said Josh Gibson actually led 11 times in the Negro Leagues. Now, I'm not going to dispute it. I couldn't find the answer. I couldn't find a statistic that said Josh led this many times. But I know that Mike Schmidt was actually second. My guy, Mr. Schmidt, led or tied his league 8 times. So I accepted both answers. Now, a lot of people up there, a lot of those individuals, I want to point them out, a lot of those guys said, Barry Bonds, you're dead to me. I mean, I despise Mr. Bonds. I don't know if you're a big Bonds fan or whatnot, but I'm not a Bonds fan. So I'm not going to say who. I'm not going to say who suggested that it might have been Barry Bonds. But they're not on the list. So you only got these 4 people are actually the ones who correctly guessed that it was either Josh Gibson or Mike Schmidt. So again, Shaw did too. I'll give Shaw some props. He got it right, but he can't win again. So we will shuffle once, and we will spin. Good luck to these 4 individuals. You get those Bomb Squad cards if you're right. So like I said on the tax thing, I actually ended up only owing $124. It's an interesting thing that the IRS will pipe in and say, you know what? You're about to pay us too much money. We only need this much for you. So I was thrilled with that. So it just means I got that much more money to take to the National with me in a couple months. Woohoo! So uh, that plus the wife and her mom spent all day yesterday shopping for furniture too. So what are you gonna do? Who nailed it with 2 quick shots? You only got 4 people, so it doesn't surprise me that this one might end quickly. Who's the other guy? Stuffy Pride got it in there 2 once. Nope, we're gonna be nailed at 4 out of the bag, 3 out of the bag. Okay, so nailed it. You're gonna win these 6 Bomb Squad cards. I do have his contact information, so I will shoot these out to Nailed It. All right, then. I want to thank everybody for watching. I appreciate all the support. I hope you enjoy these little trivia recaps. We got a lot more coming for you in the new week. A lot of great questions and answers. A lot of great content, I believe. So please stop by and take a look, as I'll be doing my best to take a look at everybody else's channel as well. So please consider like, subscribing, commenting, all that jazz. And take some time to watch a fellow Card Beauty member, all right? Thanks a lot. Take care.